Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's reviews. And today, I'll look at the latest entry in the LEGO franchise Warner Brothers has been building, and an early review of Gore Verbinski's latest carnival ride. First up is Batman returning to defend the streets of Gotham from the nefarious Joker, this time in LEGO form. This is the LEGO Batman movie. As somebody who's both a fan of LEGO and Batman, I had the biggest smile on my face right from the studio logos onwards. That wonderful fast-paced humor that made the LEGO movie such a delight continues here. Pretty much every single joke hits, and there are all kinds. Most of them are at the expense of LEGO Batman's personality, but there are also gags centered on Batman's movie, television, and comic book history. The adventure is an exciting one, particularly with the use of the many iconic villains that populate the screen. And the action scenes are directed with incredible attention to detail by Chris McKay. However, I was really caught off guard by how sweet the LEGO Batman movie is. It actually becomes genuinely emotional. The bond between Batman and Robin is played with just as much sincerity as it does humor. And that is a major part of this film's success. Even with all the jokes, it cares about these decades-old comic characters. This is definitely an early candidate for my favorite animated film of the year. Next up is an early review of Gore Verbinski's new horror film, A Cure for Wellness. I mentioned in the introduction of this video that Gore Verbinski's work is like a carnival ride. Not just the Pirates of the Caribbean films, but a lot of his work seeks to create that thrill-like experience. A Cure for Wellness certainly tries to accomplish that, and it is a visually impressive film. The cinematography and the production design play a key role in guiding us through this sanitarium and its many rooms. It's a believable environment, and whenever we come across a new room, we already know its function from just looking at it and without the need for exposition. The mystery, with Dane DeHaan's character trying to figure out what is going on, at least makes one curious to see what route the film will take. However, as a horror film, it falls a tad short. A lot of the attempts at scaring the audience felt cheap and hollow. There's a lot of intended shock value in this, but everything is so obviously calculated. While I like Gore Verbinski's work as a whole, his films do have a tendency of running a tad too long, and A Cure for Wellness is no exception. It's almost 2.5 hours, and the length really is felt. And then there's the ending, and I won't go into spoilers, so I'll just say I really did not like the direction the film took in the third act. I thought Verbinski took things a step too far, and I could not believe he was allowed to do this in a major studio film. Overall, strong visuals don't make up for a somewhat underwhelming horror experience and padded length. Thanks for watching this week's reviews, and I'll see you next time.